Bro, stop setting goals. It's like I'm lying. But in this video, I am going to share with you 3 dangers of setting goals. 3 dangers that you might not be aware of that is keeping you from being happy, that is keeping you unmotivated, and ultimately keeping you from being happy. I already said that. Let's go. Play the intro. What up, though? It's your boy Rasta. In today's video, I really want to talk to y'all about the dangers of setting goals. Okay. I see you. I see you out there. I see you on Facebook. I see you on IG. I see you running on the treadmill. Man, I see you working out. I see you chasing those goals. And I love it. I love to see people better themselves. I love to see people strive for self-improvement. I love it. In fact, that's the whole purpose of this YouTube channel, right? Helping people grow spiritually, mentally, getting better in touch with God, getting better in touch with who they are and the goals they want to set and blah, 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 right? But today, I really want to talk to y'all about the hidden dangers of setting goals. While you out there, you probably don't realize it, but there are some things that y'all like Rasta, just get to the point. Okay, let's get to the first one. The first one is this: setting goals can hinder your happiness. How? Well, I'm sure if you watching this, you got a million stories you could think about. Just look back on your life where there were times where you literally felt unhappy and told yourself, you know what? Once I get that 6 pack or once I make X amount of dollars, then I'm going to be happy. Life doesn't work that way. I fell into that trap so many times. It just does not. You don't put your happiness off for your future self to enjoy. Stop doing that, okay? When you set goals and you do that, you literally fall into this trap of goal, you're unhappy the whole time. Then you be happy for a moment. Once you accomplish the goal, you set a new goal. Then it's like, okay, once I get there, then I'm gonna be happy. Just stop it. It's hindering, it's restricting your happiness. It's literally keeping you in a trap. And life is too short, in my opinion, to be living that way. Okay, so just stop living that way. Start enjoying each step along the way. Start looking at your goals as checkpoints. Start looking at it as I'm about to enjoy it. It's kind of like a video game, right? When you play video games, every goal is a checkpoint, right? Until the end of the story, which is the day God called you home. Okay. But in this analogy, the checkpoints is just the next level. But in the midst of those checkpoints, while you're playing, what are you doing? You enjoying it. You fighting monsters. You racing. You doing whatever the video game wants you to do to get to that next checkpoint, right? So you got to start looking at life that way. Stop looking at goals as just, I'm miserable, dragging my feet until I get there. Trust me, you won't be able to have good relationships with people. You won't be able to have long term, really nothing really. Or you can have it, but you won't be happy. Okay, so set goals and turn them boys into checkpoints. Okay, so two, danger number two is after you achieve the goals, it's so easy to lose motivation. I know if you're watching this, you got a lot of stories you can relate to as well. In fact, comment below. Comment below if you've had a time where you accomplished the goal and then you went backwards. You accomplished the goal only to find yourself back where you started. And you wonder why, like, why does this keep happening? I'm on like this loop. I literally set this goal to lose X amount of pounds. Then once I lose it, I put it right back on. It's a motivation thing. It's a mindset thing. You got to stop looking at working out or looking at hustling, whatever you're doing, as just goals. You got to look at it as a lifestyle. This is what I do, period. I go to the gym X amount of times a week because it's what I do. Just learn to stop looking at it that way. Because once you do, when you look at it that way, you'll never be motivated really. Or I see y'all, you got the 90-day thing going on, you got the 6 month thing going on. Some people even got a whole year. You feel me? 2024, let's do it. But once you hit those goals and the year is over, your brain can just shut off. I'm done, right? But life isn't like that. God didn't design it like that. He made it to where You're not done until you're not breathing no more. Okay. So when you accomplishing these goals and you moving forward and you doing all this stuff, you need to keep that same energy, keep that same motivation, keep that same intensity. I got a video about motivation, by the way, about how it's unreliable, but that's neither here nor there. But keep that same energy, keep that same dedication when you moving forward, because you will learn that my story isn't over yet. My book is still being written. My book is still being written as I go, page, page, page. Once the book is closed, then you can relax, right? But look at life that way. It's a book that you are writing. You are the author. God gave you the power to write it. So be happy and write it. And the third danger of setting goals is you start to lose touch with present. You start to lose touch with your present reality. Now, what do I mean by that? I fell into this trap countless times. It's probably the most important one to the list, the one that has damaged me the most on this list. Is I sit there and I only think about the future. Okay. A lot of y'all, you conquered your past, which is good. You faced your past. You don't let it hold you back. You don't let it make you depressed. But on the flip side, you sitting here just adoring the future you. As you grow, as you move forward, you just keep thinking about that North Star version of you. Now, am I saying don't have a North Star version of you? Absolutely not, because I definitely do. I see myself doing certain things in the future. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to only keep your focus on that. You want to learn how to appreciate who you are now, because guess what? Next year is not promised. That you that you see in 5 years is not promised. You might not live to see that. God might call you home. Okay, so start learning to enjoy each and every breath along the way. This is, I'm telling you, it's not easy. It's easier said than done, but it's something I've been striving to do. When I spend time with my wife, when I spend time with my daughter, when I spend time with family and friends that I love, I'm learning to chill, take a chill pill, and live in the moment for a minute. Live in the present. Enjoy it. Let the future you make you smile and be your guidance and be your North Star. But don't let it blind you from what's right in front of you. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I'm Rasta White. Look at life as a video game, your story, your game, your book. Whatever analogy you want to use or need to use that. Comment below anytime you got caught in one of these traps, dangers that I've mentioned, and how you've overcame them. Okay. Help other people avoid this and conquer their life. I'm Rasta White again. Peace out.